And Bobby, when did activism come from, and how did you use the power of music to help change your life and trying to change others?
I would say that we had been saying all these things through music, although we had not been, we were listened to but not taken serious enough. Everything that we are saying, we have songs about them. We have songs about injustice, about dictatorship, about the need for people to get involved in the way they're being governed. We have sung about all this, but we needed to take one more serious step to get practically involved. And since then, our music is actually taken more serious. No wonder the government banned our music and even our voices on the radio. We started taking our music more serious, and the attention we get from people, especially the young people, we stopped taking it for granted. We realized that through our music, we don't only entertain, but we actually influence decision. We influence action, you know. And of course, for a long time, we had been influencing both positively, but most importantly, negatively, because we did not know the extent to which we are emulated. So by learning how much people embrace us, follow us, and actually idolize us, then we got the sense of responsibility. Since we have so many followers, we decided to lead them to a positive destination, not a negative one.
So, I'm going to make some comparisons because I am so humbled that we are now working together in a common cause to, educate, entertain, move, heal. But in my life, there have been certain musical heroes that have stayed with me. And they go from entertainers and they put everything on the line. John Lennon of the Beatles, became politically aware and went from a pop star to literally give peace a chance and to really try to put out positivity. Fela Kuti from Nigeria is the obvious choice, someone that's just such a superstar who literally put his life on the line. Bob Marley. Did someone like Fela Kuti, did they inspire you, or did this just happen and you had to do the right thing?
I would say in our case, it just happened. It just happened. We found ourselves having to do the right thing. I believe we would do this even if we were taxi drivers or if we were boxers and sportsmen. We would do it anyway because the calling was clear. The country needed leadership, it needed inspiration. But also on the other hand, listening to those people gave us confidence, listening to Bob Marley, listening to Tupac, listening to the speeches of Muhammad Ali. We thought that maybe because of the times in which they lived, they were not able to take it one step further. Yes. And we had that opportunity to take it one step further.
Yeah, Mitchell, and we also come from a background, a culture. We have several artists, being that Uganda has never had a peaceful transition of power since October, that's in 9th October 1962. Every regime that has come to power has come into power by means of a gun. So every generation since 1962 has had artists who've been outspoken. They've used music to criticize the status quo, like so many artists from way back that have been, singing that music. We used to enjoy that music. But then there came a time when there was going to be a meeting of several presidents in Africa, called CHOGM, like different leaders all over the world. And then we witnessed things happen here. They started, pushing away the poor people, those who lived close to the main roads. Then they started putting billboards to cover the ghetto and all that, so that when these visitors come into the country, they see only parts. So we went into a studio and we did a song called Ghetto. And it's from that song Bobi Wine became to be recognized as the Ghetto President. And since that song was released, he was titled His Excellency, the Ghetto President. And ever since then, our music took a different direction.
Wow. So it was you found your purpose.
I would say the purpose found us.
The purpose. That's why he writes lyrics.